Um, Honestly, I've been having fun playing. Um, so many guys on this team make the game easy, uh, and they make it fun to play. So again, somebody like Brooke who is so good at, I mean, around the perimeter, but rolling to the basket and being around the paint, he's also so dominant. So it's been really fun to play.
Can you take me through that possession with 119 left? 119 left, 2 minute or 119 tied, 2 minutes left. You bring it across the half court line, and then I think it's you dribble into a lane, find Pat, he misses, you get an offensive rebound, and then you get the and one.
Yeah, me and Pat need to do the mic and drill. That's what he told me when we walked in. Just missing those layups. But really, man, I knew at that point I had Buddy on me, and they had just made a three, I think, and to tie up the game. So I knew that they were going to be super aggressive. And playing with Buddy and playing against him, just knowing how defensively how he is, just tried to bump him, create contact, and then on my step back, just hit him with a pump fake and see what happens. And he went for it. So, and then the ball went in. Obviously, like I'm trying to get the foul, but really just focusing on the finish. I felt like it was a pretty big play at that moment.
You've only done this is 3 games now that Giannis hasn't played this year, but when he's out, kind of what do you see as your role, or how does your role change?
Just to be aggressive. I know that when Giannis is in the game, he's always in the paint and he's always putting pressure on the defense. And again, when he's in there, it just makes the game so much easier for me. So I feel like when he wasn't playing tonight and those other times, man, just doing the same thing and try to make plays for other people, but at the same time, just see what the defense gives me, and if I have something around the basket or a nice shot, then to take it. So,
Zora Stevenson.
Jrue, coach was talking about how special it was for a guard like Donte to get 14 rebounds in a game and how he feels like he's one of the best rebounding guards that he's been around. As someone who is also a guard, how impressive is a performance like that on the boards?
man, he be coming out of nowhere. That was like Spider-Man, or I don't know. It's just literally comes out of nowhere and he gets up so high on those rebounds, and some guys just have that talent of just having a knack for knowing where the ball is going to come off the rim, and it's him. So just to be able to rebound like that is definitely a gift, and not everybody has it. But it also takes a lot of energy. I mean, defending and then just having to go for those rebounds, man, is big and it's huge. So for him to be able to do that, I feel like is underrated, but it's definitely something that I don't do and I can't do. So I'm glad that he's here to do it.
He also informed us that there's a friendly competition between you two when it comes to steals.
Man, look, okay. Did he get me today? Oh, I got him today.
Yeah. He said they always give you more steals though.
They
So,
do, they do. I feel like I earned that, but Dante's right there though. His defensive prowess, the way that he plays on ball defense and the way that he plays even off ball defense is amazing to me. I love playing with Dante offensively, but defensively is really where I enjoy it. I feel like the mentality that I have defensively, he has that. And not to toot my own horn, but really to toot his, that's hard to do. That's hard to do. You're playing against the best players in the world, going up against them night in and night out, and to be able to average 2 or 3 steals a game is big. So shout out to Dante to really have the mentality of making it hard on people, and I feel like he's one of the reasons why our defense is so good and so fluid. But yeah, man, shout out to Dante.
Darius Joshua.
Donte didn't want to give you any credit on your ability to dunk, though. Just want to let you know that.
He got that too. I don't have that. I'm 30. I'm 12 years in. My knees are different.
I remember I asked you when you first came back a while ago about how close you felt you were to you. So I'll ask you again. How close do you feel like you are to you at this point?
I feel like I'm in a good rhythm. I feel like I'm playing well, making good decisions. I feel like I'm helping the team, just trying to be aggressive and on both ends of the floor. So I'm in a good rhythm, but really just want to sustain it for the rest of the season.
And a lot of guys are affected obviously differently by COVID. Was there a point when during practices, during games, where we were like, oh, like it's starting to feel like it's back? Obviously, you had the season high 28 the first time Giannis missed last week, and 28 again a couple games later, and then obviously the 33 tonight. I
want to say maybe that the first or second time we played Washington, I was kind of like, all right, I'm feeling, I'm feeling like I'm getting there. But that was what, 3 weeks after I had it. I don't know. It's for me personally, it kind of just messes with my lungs, my breathing, and from that point, you just have to really just fight and push. And you also have to get back into shape and back into basketball shape. Where guys are already in mid-season shape, I'm trying to get back there. So, yeah, man. Right now, I'm feeling good, and hopefully we can continue this going.
Thank you.
Christos in Greece.
Hello, Jrue. Congratulations on the win and the performance as well. When you learned that Giannis were going to be out of tonight's game, did you feel more responsible to make a step up and lead your team on the court?
I wouldn't say more responsible. I really just took more opportunities to attack the basket and kind of do similar to what Giannis does, which is get into the paint, attract people. You see 3, 4, 5 guys he attracts every time he gets into the paint, and then kind of dish out for threes or try to make a play out of it. So, with him being our main guy and him always attacking and putting pressure on people, I guess I feel like I had to do the same thing.
And the follow-up about you, what did you notice as your biggest growth in the season and into your role?
I guess the biggest thing for me is that they would tell me all the time is not be passive. I think in the beginning I was a bit passive, trying to get a feel for everybody, see where they like the ball. Guys coming off threes, guys like Bryn or Brooke, even me, Giannis, and Chris, just trying to figure out. And I wouldn't even say like stepping on toes, but really just figuring each other out. And they were just telling me to be aggressive. So at that point, I started doing that, and everything's, I think, is kind of clicking right now.
Great. Thanks, Jrue.
All right, guys.